50% win rate for Fiction. So this should be a really close one.
Yeah, you would think because of the character swap of Fiction going Falco, it would be slightly in S2J's favor, but obviously this could easily go either way regardless.
Sure, we're getting right into it right now. This is losers quarters for 5th place here. Fiction versus S2J.
Yeah, loser will be out in 5th place. Obviously, both of these guys already qualified for the championships in December, but trying to take it further and actually win this whole bracket.
Jeez, yeah, Fiction just has such strong openings off of his normals. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, he does a really good job of converting any strong hit that he gets into a ton of damage, especially against a character like Falcon. Fiction's going to do a good job of that.
Yeah, first on board is Fiction. Standing laser will get you killed, though. We're even back up.
Yeah, and such good recognition from S2J that he got that soft back air and was actually able to follow it up like that. Really nicely done.
Okay, get up attack breaks Fiction out of trouble. Looks for the forwarder to actually kind of dink S2J off the stage, but isn't quite able to convert it.
Okay. Oh, I love that fast fall from S2J after the laser. Still in a bad spot, though.
Yeah, Fiction a little bit confused on the punish there. S2J just gives the ledge away, though. Both players kind of making a little bit of flubs that could have gotten the stock earlier, but S2J comes out on top.
Yeah. Okay. Fiction, as always, great nair usage with Falco.
Yeah, I mean, even in just this weekend, I feel like I've seen more nairs out of a Falco in Fiction than most other Falcos out there.
Yeah. Does a really good job with it. Oh, the slide off at the end of the up B from S2J. You love to see it. Seeing it so often now from Falcon players. Okay. Oh, no tech, and that's the stock. You can see Fiction not happy with that. It's against a Falcon player of S2J's caliber. A no tech usually just means you're dead.
Yeah, we'll see if Fiction can start to bring this one back. Really quick movement by the left platform, but it don't matter when S2J's all over it. Stuck in shine as well. Oh no, he's gonna die!
Oh, not quite. Great tech from S2J. That actually changed everything. Without that tech, he would definitely be dead, but instead he's maintaining the stock lead for now.
Okay, yeah, Fiction kind of laying on some pressure pretty thick right now. Power Shield was so necessary, but S2J is holding his shield in his hands.
Okay. Oh, wow. What a grab from Fiction. Should be able to close this out now. Yeah.
Okay.
Doable.
Definitely doable. Oh no, that's not good!
That hurts. Okay, luckily for Fiction, he's able to sweet spot. See if S2J can finish this off, though.
Yeah, Fiction just going right back to the gun, but S2J breaks out of all of it with the back air and picks up game 1.
Yeah, I think Fiction was definitely getting a little bit too comfortable with that laser in close quarters there toward the end of that stock, and S2J finally made him pay for it. It was mostly working out. I mean, it was definitely a better idea when he kind of had S2J in the corner like that, or when he had some spacing when he was in the corner himself. But then he kind of rolled to center stage and let it rip at close quarters, and that's not what you want to do against Falcon.
Yeah, we'll see FD as the counter pick here. Oh, backwards?
Oh, wow. And that, I mean, kind of saved him, but it's going to lead to death anyway, so no biggie.
I mean, no, not with the reversal.
It's
chilling. This is way too complicated.
It should eventually lead to death, Walt. Eventually. One day. There it is.
Why was that so complicated?
Fiction made it much more complex than it needed to be, but you know what? We take those.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, the counter pick just kind of paying off in dividends right now.
Wow, I love that. I think that soft reverse bear actually took the jump. And man, this is just turning into kind of a rout already.
Yeah, and this just shows how the counter pick here is just so strong for FD. That up tilt is exactly what I wanted to talk about. You know, you mentioned at the end of game 1, Chillin, Fiction maybe getting a little bit too trigger happy with that gun. And so much of what we've seen from kind of like the Alberts of the world going for that wave dash in up tilt to stuff out approaches from Falcon. I love that.
Right. Okay. If S2J can get this stock, then this is suddenly doable again.
He's
yeah,
gonna get sent to the depths. This is a huge lead.
Sometimes those stray Falco up tilts near ledge is just a free stock, and there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, Fiction really tightening up the game plan here for this game too.
Gotta do so on your strongest counter pick. Okay.
That was so nuts, Chillin. S2J went from right ledge all the way to left side and then just did a crouched jab, and that killed Fiction.
Yeah, that was beautifully done by S2J. Oh, wow.
This is doable.
Oh my goodness. How is this suddenly even?
Yeah, you know Fiction will be rather frustrated if S2J can steal this one out. And it starts with the power shield. One grab is all Johnny needs most of the time, but the stomp misses.
Yeah, and I love that S2J kind of took his time at the beginning of this stock, knowing he had such a small shield, kind of let that regenerate a little bit. What a conversion from Fiction. Just turning that into a stock in a hurry. The strong reverse back air into soft reverse back air into the dare for the finish. Beautifully done from Fiction.
Yeah, evens up the set count 1-1 right now, keeping this one competitive. And again, guys, loser of this goes home at 5th place.
Yeah, I'm sure for both of these players would not be a satisfying finish.
S2J been rather consistent, though, with power shields, all things considered.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job with those, but again, it doesn't necessarily do too much unless you're close enough to Falco to actually get a direct follow-up. I mean, it obviously, maybe Falco takes the damage instead of you, but you're still, you know, stuck in your shield regardless. So in terms of stifling your momentum, that still happens.
Sure. Yeah, nice pickup from Fiction. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
These reverse bears from Fiction doing work right now.
Jeez, Fiction is just relentless with this laser pressure. Oh, maybe going a little bit too ham with the lasers, but he finds the recovery somehow.
Yeah, great shorten off that wall jump. And now he's starting to get some extra credit on this next stock. S2J gets a grab. Oh, and the transformation.
Transformations make this so hard.
Yeah, it's really not doing S2J any favors here, but he gets that back air on the tournament winner, finally evening the stock count. Okay.
Again, yeah, power shield, but just like you said, you know, S2J doesn't really get all too much off of it, but a few percent.
Yeah, and he's still stuck in place while he's doing it. That's a problem. Okay. Oh, wow. That almost looked like it might have killed with the upward momentum.
Okay, S2J with a bit of a tech chase going on, but Rising Nair not quite going to get anywhere with that one. Cuts it off after 4 grabs.
Yeah, got it. Little chunk of damage there, but not too much, and still a solid lead for Fiction right now. Okay. Oh, what a runoff up air from S2J. Can he finish the stock? He does. 2 stocks apiece in this pivotal game 3. Who will have the counter pick advantage moving forward in the set?
Yeah, so huge in this matchup right now. I mean, we saw Fiction just completely clock in for those first 3 stocks of the FD counter pick. So we'll see where this goes from here. Nice laser reset on platform, but S2J somehow makes it out unscathed.
Yeah. Nicely done from him. Also, maybe a little bit of a miscue from Fiction. Maybe a little bit late, but manages to clean that stock up anyway.
Water transformation. I thought S2J was going to land on the windmill, which could have been huge. He did anyway, though. This is so hard for both players. And Fiction's just taking full advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly say in general the transformations tend to be better for the Spaceys. They just the mobility that they have in general, the speed and the options that they have, they're not going to struggle quite as much as most other characters. So it's definitely fortunate for Fiction in this scenario.
All right, S2J looking for the stomp, can't quite get it. Fiction's laying on the pressure. Keeps it going. Laser jab, not quite going to get there with the F tilt though.
Yeah, S2J manages to get that invincible knee off ledge, get a decent chunk of damage, but he's got a lot of work to do still. Oh.
Up tilt out of the...
Up tilt was so nice.
I think he could have double jump dared there, chilling, but just couldn't quite pull the trigger on it in time. Fiction with a bit of advantage as well, but S2J is living.
Somehow. Oh, that air dodge. Gonna be punished from Fiction. And Fiction on the verge of eliminating S2J. One of the favorites to take this event could be out in 5th place unless S2J can pull it together for these last couple games.
Yeah, we shall see. Getting into game 4 right now, you gotta wonder what the counter picks are gonna look like.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he goes back to Stadium or he makes a different decision here because... I mean, the options are pretty limited, right? Obviously, we're not seeing FDE. Obviously, the tri-platform stages, you don't necessarily want to be in that close of quarters with Falco. As Falcon, you would like to have some running room, right? But you also want some platforms to escape with. I think it's either Stadium or Dreamland. S2J opting to go back to Stadium.
Yeah, for sure. Got to be a runner and a track star with this one. Take a little bit of space. But he's taken a lot of damage at the start of the set.
Ooh.
Wow, super quick gentleman, but just gets stuffed out by Fiction, and Fiction's going to get first one on the board with this stock as well.
Yeah, nicely done from Fiction, who seems to be kind of building momentum as the set goes on, which is not a great look for S2J right now. Potentially on his tournament game right now.
Yeah, and we kind of saw the option. S2J does pick up the stock right there, but we did see the option where Raptor Boost came out. I think he wants to use that as kind of like a counterplay to some of these low lasers that Fiction's going for. But just getting completely stuffed, it's so oppressive right now, Fiction.
Yeah. Yeah, and Fiction, again, has just been keeping up the laser fire the whole set, even despite some good power shielding from S2J early on. Has just not let that go, and just has to be frustrating as a Falcon player when your main approach is going to be running fast across the ground to try to get in on Falco, getting stuffed constantly with those lasers. Again, even if you power shield him, it's not doing too much for you. Wow, I guess.
Add to worse. And you know, yeah. You know what happened? Fiction found the Goldilocks range chillin'.
He did. He did. And his bowl of porridge is just right now. And S2J's house is getting blown down.
I hate it. I love it, though.
No, this is super unfortunate for S2J. Oh,
it could have been over right there. It looks like it might be.
It's looking like it's over regardless of how this next stock goes, honestly, just with the way they're both playing.
Yeah, I mean, for as much as we kind of joked about it, Fiction really ran away with that one. A 3-1 for Fiction. And S2J is out of this tournament at 5th.
Yeah, definitely kind of surprising. Maybe a little bit of an earlier exit than most of us would have expected. Not necessarily S2J's finest performance, but we definitely got to give some props where they're due to Fiction's Falco. One of his first big IRL events. Really putting in some work here, making it all the way to top 4 in losers semis. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, man, and he will be up against the loser of
the winner of Kadoran and Face Wolf.
Oh, winner, yeah. So that's awesome for him.